Hello everybody. So this is my cheap-ish and easy Dreddmob dice roller to tell us what happens if I press the button. Again, hello everybody, whoever you are, not that there's many of you. Today I'm going to make a quick video on how I'm going to turn these little dice toppers into the buttons for my Dreddmob, which I'm going to start running, hopefully get this done by Thursday. I'm going to do it, for a basin, I'm going to use these cheap floor tiles that I got from like the pound shop or something like that. And if I bend my camera, I'll show you my other gubbins I've got. I've got my bit box, my hot glue gun, all that kind of nonsense. Yeah, so back in a bit when I'll show you a bit of an update of what I've done. I'll talk through it then. Right then, so what I did is I got a bit of the floor tile out to fit where my button's going to go, and then just sort of decorated it like an ork would. So I've got a bit of tube here, which I just got from a new dehumidifier, which I didn't need. Bulk it out a little bit. These are from a fish tank. They're from the bottom of a fish tank. They make good grating for like war games and stuff like that. That's a doohickey from a toy, like a packaging thing. Got my ork iconography, as you'd expect. Spikes, because it's 40k and everybody loves spikes. Bit of sprue chopped up. Cable tie. These are little nail art gems or something like that, but they make good... you can get really small ones of them, and they make good rivets when they're painted. Bit of shite, and that's packing stuff you get when you buy something big, but it's got a nice sort of graty texture on it. So now I'm going to mask this off, give it a good spray, and then we're going to paint it. Right then, well, that side all base coat inside. A little bit scratching with a bit of sandpaper over the top of that to make it a little bit more worn and that kind of thing. So yeah, so now I'm going to paint it. So first things first, big honking makeup brush. I've got some cheap acrylic paint, got them from the works. In focus. Got them from the works, I think they're about £3 or something for a big packet of them. So first things first, I'm going to use my patented making things look rusty things. So 2 shades of brown, bit of black to mix in as well. Get a bit of paint on, brush, and then we're just going to go nuts and stipple everywhere. Stipple all over. Now, I've missed a bit here, as you can see, with this. It's because I'm not very good at masking things off, because it's not something I normally do. So I'm going to hopefully be able to paint over this, although it's a bit dodgy because, as I found out, the plastic's very smooth, and it meant the glue wasn't sticking, so my hot glue gun wasn't working, so I had to use super glue, and me and super glue don't ordinarily get along. That'll do for the time being. I'm not that bothered. This is, after all, a big daft button used by the orks. So I'm going to carry on stippling and I'll be back. Right, so I've stippled various browns over. I had to go back in and I had to go and get my posh Doomball brown out, because it's like a nice reddy brown colour, has a bit more texture to it. So now I'm going to go in with 3 metallics. We've got Lead Belcher, Balthazar Gold, and Rune Lord Brass. First of all, we're going to do an all-over dry brush with Lead Belcher, followed by picking out some of the details, some of the metal, just to separate them out. Then I'll go back in and pick out some details, and we'll see where we are after that. Right then, I've been around with metallics, picking out various parts, doing a bit of dry brushing, a bit of stippling. I've also used some Riser rust, because I don't want to use my posh rust that I have, my dirty down. Next, I'm going to use these 2 colours here, because of this panel here. I want to write in what happens when I roll the dice. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'm going to make a homemade wash just using water and these cheap acrylics and give the whole thing a wash, and we'll see what happens after that. It should tone down the rise of rust as well because it's quite bright orange. Right, so I'm painting some details in. What I need to do, I made myself up a lovely wash using 2 browns and the black. So it's quite thin, like a nasty sort of oily, dirty brown colour. I'm going to wash it all over, give it a blast with the hobby hair dryer, and then maybe pick out some more details with a quick. Well, thank you for all watching. I did go in afterwards with some weathering powder. You can watch a video I made on that. But this is what I ended up with, so hopefully it brings me good luck on Thursday. Probably don't want that one though.